Right, well, today we're picketing Martin & Co estate agents in Chiltern in Manchester. They've been identified, amongst many others in the city, as basically facilitating the discrimination, I guess, of tenants by way of their no DSS rule. Now, we've seen that they've actually only got one listed property which is available for people on DSS. Now, DSS doesn't exist. DSS is an antiquated term, basically referring to anyone on benefit. Now, if we look at who are people on benefit include pensioners, people on benefit include single mothers, people on benefit include the disabled, the long-term sick. But also, and crucially, people on benefit also include people who are working. 40% of people on benefit have jobs, are working. Literally, their jobs don't pay them enough to provide the most basic of needs, which is housing. And then when you throw in the fact that Manchester is a city that possesses no council housing, and the replacement social housing is of A, poor quality, but also there's a huge deficit in social housing, so you've got a huge waiting list. That essentially forces everyone onto the private market. And to compound that then by saying that a section of society which have no other choice but to go through the private rental market are now barred from properties because they are essentially too poor, or and as they term it, too high risk, is to me obscene. It's essentially the right for housing trumps any right that someone who's wealthy enough to hoard property has to accrue profit. And that's why we're here today, to say yes to DSS and for housing for all.